We're live? Hello, everybody. Infinity Squared here, and today I'm gonna be doing a stream. I know wait, let me figure out how these buttons work. I know I've tried to do a stream a few times before, and it doesn't usually work, but hopefully this time it will. Today I'm gonna be playing a game I really like called Killer Love. It's, uh, it's from one of my favorite genres of games, which is psychological romance, where it's both psychological horror and also romance. And the best part is, this one even has a happy ending. Well, it can, depending on what you choose. So I guess we'll just have to make good choices, huh? Let's get into it. Game is a work of fiction. Names, characters, business. That's just a disclaimer. Contains depictions of violence. That's true. They're not the most graphic, but I'm gonna be reading out like things about violence. Jack? There's a voice calling to me. Wake up, Jack. It's a woman's voice. I want to keep on sleeping, but it doesn't seem like she'll give up soon. I open my eyes. Good morning. Did you sleep well? I know her. Not just because she's my nurse. I've known her for a long time now. Her name is Anna. What? Can't talk? Is your throat too dry? Hang on a sec. She comes back with some water in a paper cup. She helps me sit up and puts the cup to my mouth and lets me drink. Good. Feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. Great. Are you comfortable here? Can you sleep well? How's your leg? Does it hurt? Are you bored? I'm I'm alright. Well, if you say so. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help, okay? Yeah, okay. Um, actually. Yes, Jack? What is it? What's the date today? Do you know? Oh, just that? It's August the 3rd. I see. Thank you. Anything else? I shrug. Well, okay then. I have to go now. Other patients, you know? But I'll be back in a bit, don't worry. Anna leans down and pecks me on the lips. Bye bye. Start of journal. August 3rd. I'm going to kill someone. Probably. Her name is Anna. Don't want to do it. I'm not a violent man. But what else can I do? It would be wrong to let her live, right? But I can't kill her just yet. I'm too weak. Tisses my strength, wrapped a hand around my wrist and squeezed. Couldn't make it hurt at all. Not even a little bit. But it doesn't matter much. Even if I was strong enough to go through with it, I'd still have to wait. Can't do anything until I know Grace is safe. Grace. It hurts to think about her. I want to tell her I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got her involved. Please be safe, Grace. Grace, 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 Grace. It calms me down when I write your name. Grace, Grace, Grace. I'm so sorry. August 4th. The journal is still here. Thank God. I was afraid she would find it somehow. When I saw that she didn't, it was such a huge relief. I wanted to write it right away. But no, I didn't. I have to be patient. I'll write only when I'm sure Anna isn't around. Not while she's walking around, hitting to patients, pretending she's not who she really is. It's a good thing I waited. She came into the room only a few minutes after I woke up. She smiled and asked me how my night had been. I held back from telling her how I really felt about being here and about her. I mean, it's not like I can hide everything. Not after what happened. At least I'm content and not planning to do what I'm gonna do. And who knows? Maybe she thinks I've gone back to how I was before? I haven't gone back. I'd rather die than be like that again. But it would be nice if she believed that. She'd let her guard down. Well, it doesn't matter that much, really. Even if she finds out what they're planning on killing her, so what? So what? I'll end her life just the same. If it comes to that. I'll do it. If I need to kill Anna to save Grace, I'll do it in a heartbeat. No, actually, Grace doesn't even need to be saved. Yeah, Grace is fine. Somewhere far away, without a care in the world. I'm worrying over nothing. Yeah. If only. August 5th. I haven't gained any strength back yet. Am I being impatient? I might be. The doctor thinks that for sure, that I'm being impatient. I asked him for some exercises I could do, but he told me to shut up and rest. What are you in such a hurry for? He asked me. I couldn't tell him, so I didn't say anything. My next idea was to find a weapon. I haven't seen anything good, though. I'll still look out for something I could use, but I haven't got my hopes up. I mean, I could rip out the needle in my arm, connected to the IV drip, but I don't think that'd be a good murder weapon. What then? Can't think of anything. My mind is foggy from the drugs and the pain, and goddammit, why is there always so much? Damn it! Why do I have to deal with all of this? Nothing I try is going to work. August 5th again. Calm down. I can't afford to lose my nerve. Not now of all times. No emotions. That comes when I'm safe. When we're safe. Both me and Grace. The biggest problem is not being able to walk. They've set the bones in my legs straight and everything. It's healing as cast, but it'll be a long time before I'm able to walk. I think. Maybe I'll be able to walk with a crutch soon. Could help me get my strength back. Ask the doctor when I see him. It's early morning. I hear someone coming down the hall, slowly, not in a hurry. They sound like they're wearing hospital slippers. So likely it's the doctor and a nurse. I hope it's a nurse other than Anna. I pray that it's anyone else. The door opens. And the doctor comes in, and a step behind him is a nurse that is not Anna. I sigh in relief. In a lot of pain, huh? No, it's not that, doctor. But, well, it can wait. Unless it's urgent. It's not. Very well, then. The doctor can't be over 35 years old. He's wearing a golden watch and fine-looking leather shoes. He doesn't look like a doctor to me at all. More like a businessman. The doctor goes from bed to bed with the nurse, checking on the patients, spending no more than a minute with each. Comes to my bed last. Okay, Mr. Friday. What was it again? Let's see here. He goes through some papers and clicks his tongue. Ah, you fell. Yeah. How did you manage to do that? Oh, these substances we found in your blood work explain that mystery. Not very clever, are you? Getting high and... Doctor, you can't say that. Oh, sue me. And you, don't do it again. Next time I won't patch you up, you hear? I'll try not to. It's being rude, but doesn't really bother me. Got more important things on my mind. Doctor, how long until I can start walking? At least with crutches? I don't know. What? What? You're a doctor, aren't you? My doctor? The very same. What do you think operated on you? I look down at my leg. I'm suddenly very unsure of what I'll see when the cast comes off. Can't you at least guess when I'll be able to walk? I'd rather not. The nurse standing next to the doctor looks uncomfortable. He's holding a hand to her forehead and sighing. But why not? Don't I deserve to know? Well, a lot of factors are at play here, you see. Doctor starts moving his right hand in complex patterns. Plenty of factors can change how quickly you heal. A whole lot. So who can really say? Factors like what? Oh, so many of them. Like what? Like, uh, as down his papers. Like your blood pressure, which is crap, by the way. Are you stressing over something? Yes? No. No, doctor, I'm not. I'm fine. He frowns a little. Well, you'll be fine. Kick your feet back and relax. What are you in such a hurry for, anyway? You haven't got a job waiting for you outside or anything. Huh? How do you know that? Oh, well, nurse, He snaps his fingers, trying to remember. Anna? Nurse Anna. That's the one. She told me. And yes, I know about you, too. No need to act surprised. You're a lucky guy, you know that? Yeah. I first found out I was against letting her care for you, being objective and all that stuff, you know. She really wanted to, so I thought, whatever. She's taking it well, so it's okay, I guess. The doctor stares off into space, then looks at me and grins. Oh, I see. It's her. What? She's the reason you want to get the hell out of here, huh? I don't blame you. There's no privacy here at all. Oh no, I didn't. Don't be ashamed now. I get what it's like. He drops the smile. Shh, can't be thinking of those sort of things. You've got to rest properly. Alright? Alright. He leaves with a thumbs up. Two of the other patients are laughing and whistling, and another one is grumbling with what must be jealousy. Idiots. Journal is pressed up against me in a new hiding spot. I've moved it 3 times now. I've got to write in it. Thoughts are burning a hole in my skull to share them with someone, even if that someone is a piece of paper. Not now. She's still there somewhere. August 6th. Damn it. God damn it all. Stuck here with nothing to do but lie uselessly and wait. 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 Wait and wait and wait. All I can do is wait. Nothing to do but wait. 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 For how long? It's 2 hours after I've written down those words. Looking at the little note that is my journal. Got it in my hands. I am amazingly lucky to have it. Someone had left both the notebook and a pen on the nightstand next to my bed. I checked the nightstand's drawers on a whim, and there they were. Now there's the only things keeping me sane. There's no TV or books or even magazines in here. Counting the pages I've got left in the notebook, checking how much ink there is in my pen. Then she comes in and I feel my heart stop. Good evening, boys. She greets everyone. She's only looking at me. I murmur back a hello. Meanwhile, my hands are still holding the notebook. Oops. That was a bit of a spoiler. Anyway, back to Sad Boy. Clutching it, actually. I feel beads of sweat forming on my forehead. Notebook is small, very small. My hands must be hiding it from view. Or are they? She's noticed Anna pays it no mind. She rolls in the cart with our medication. She's busy with the other patients. I slip the notebook and pen under my blanket, smooth it over, and lie quietly. How are you holding up, sweetie? I nearly jump at Anne. Whispered words. I didn't notice her approach. Fine. I'm fine. Thanks. Jack, don't you remember what I told you? It's no good putting on a brave face. I'm here for you, okay? What's this about? Does she know? I know about everything, you see. Leans in closer. I nearly faint. Everything. Yeah? Yes. I had a little chat with your doctor, you know? And he told me all about how much trouble you're having down there. As soon as I realize what she means, my tense body loosens up. Yeah. That. It's, a bit of a problem, I guess. Oh, sweetie. Well, I'm sorry. Your health is priority over sex. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. She puts her hand on my blanket, starts smoothing it out absent-mindedly. It makes me happy, though, to see you like this again. After how you acted before your accident, I thought... Never mind. Without warning, she leans in even closer. I feel her hot breath on my cheek. Since you're so eager, Jack, promise that after your release I'll give you the time of your life. Like you finally forget all about Grace. Her words are like a slap in the face. I can only stare back. So you still care about her. I don't like that. Someone like you and someone like her never should have been together in the first place. Please think only of me. After all, we were made for each other. If I do, I promise I'll be with you always. Will you leave Grace out of this? No, that's no good. I can't do that. Just you asking that, it shows you're still thinking about her. She hasn't got anything to do with this! With what you did to me and what I'll do to you. Just leave her out of it. Are you holding her somewhere? At least that girl is good for one thing. Thanks to her, you've been a good boy, even though you're still so confused. Anna, please! I'm close to crying. I want to tear my hair out. Anna smiles again. Fine, sweetie. I promise I won't hurt her. As long as you do one thing for me. Do you know what that is? I do. Of course you do. It's something she's been telling me to do for ages, since before I got here. It's like a broken record. You want me to remember everything. Yep! Oh, I can't wait. When you do that, everything will be perfect. Be together again. Forever. So promise you'll remember. I promise I'll try. No. That's not good enough. You promised you'd try before, and look where that got us. Tell me you'll do it. I promise. I'll recall it all. Good. We'll work on that when you get out of here, but if your memory comes back to you before then, tell me before you tell anyone else. Okay? Bye-bye for now. She holds out the card, glancing back one last time with that eerie look of hers. Can't tell her I already remember. I've known since before my injury. I know that when we were both children, No, I can't tell her. If I do that, she wins and Grace dies. Maybe I die too. Can't win by playing along with Anna's delusions. Chapter 2. What Jack Lost. August 7th. I can't just sit here waiting. I've got to wait, and I will, but I feel like I can't wait either. I'm doing nothing, and it's eating me up. If a stomach is empty long enough, it starts eating itself. Do you know that? I know that. If I don't do something right now, I'm afraid I might go crazy. I'm going to write down everything that happened. Maybe that'll help me make sense of things. Right now, my thoughts are buzzing together in my head like flies on a turd. I want my mind to be clear. To do what I'm going to do, and to do it properly, my mind needs to be clear. Clouded. This notebook is small, but I think I've got enough space to write everything down. It's not a long story, so here it goes. Everything. I met Anna. Met her again after so many years. In the store where I worked. Grace wasn't there at the time. It wasn't a coincidence that Anna visited the store when she did. It couldn't have been. She must have been following me. First time she came in, I was at the cash register. She walked straight up to me, cutting in line. An old woman was busy counting her change and didn't complain. Nobody else complained either. And I stood there a while, staring at me. Then she said, No, I can't do this. Can't start here. I can't do it. There's already too much of that woman in my life. I've got to start with someone else. Someone I miss. Grace. Grace was a girl who worked at the same store I worked at. She was, and still is, a kind, sweet girl. She's a little quiet, That's perfectly fine. I hated her. I hated most people. And most things. I was a real asshole. I didn't spend time with other people. If a coworker invited me somewhere, I turned them down. Didn't chat with anyone during breaks either. It was just how I was. How I'd always been. I avoided Grace too, of course. She tried to talk to me a few times, but then I started avoiding her even more. I only took shifts I thought she wouldn't take. The times we still end up working together, I stayed as far away from her as I could. It worked, for a while. Then came the day we talked, really talked, for the first time. She was stocking the shelves alongside an old, greasy, long-haired man when Grace came along. I didn't even look at her. Instead, I became very interested in stacking cans of food onto the lower shelves. I waited for her to leave. Dawn, you can switch with me, alright? You can go help Susie. I already did the bottom shelves there. Dawn, the old man, thanked her and left. And Grace started working next to me. A minute went by. I found that I couldn't work in peace. Just her being there made me upset. I had to say something. I'm fine on my own. Hmm? If you want to take a break or something, you can. I'm fine on my own. Oh no, I don't mind doing this. I see. Can't you take a hint? I thought then. It's his back, you know? What? Don's back hurts a lot, so I asked him to switch. Oh, I see. He has trouble with the lower shelves, so I get it. I didn't do it to bother you, I swear. I said I get it. We went on restocking in silence for about another minute. Um, I know you don't like me very much, so I thought you might think I was bothering you on purpose. So, I'm sorry. I sighed. Who says I don't like you? Huh? Don't you? You're always avoiding me. Yeah, don't take that personally. That's just how I am. I don't care about other people. Can I just back in time and punch myself in the mouth, I would. So, you like me? What? No, I didn't say that. Get a clue. Just kidding. I didn't talk to for the rest of the day, so I thought that was that. She'll leave me alone, I thought. Not that she knows I prefer it that way. But she didn't. I've always thanked my lucky stars that she didn't leave me alone after that. Maybe she should have, though. For her own sake. I hope she can forgive me. Writing about the past has been a good idea. Right now it doesn't even bother me where I am, who I'm with. Thinking of Grace, remembering the way she smiled, it's giving me courage. She got hurt because of me, so I'll do anything to make her happy and safe. The weather was nice out today. The sky was blue. There's a tiny window on the wall to my left. I can look through it if I twist my head around. A small speck of sky is the only beautiful thing around here. That and my memories of her. Hey, Jack. Hi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Let's give it our all today. Yep, let's do that. Um, your uniform is kind of all wrinkly, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. Haven't gotten ironed, so. Jeez, you're really hopeless, aren't you? Wouldn't go that far. I could iron your clothes for you, if you said pretty please. August 8th. And at one time, Grace started coming up to me more and more, and talking to me more and more. It was a gradual thing. Just hello, and goodbye, and how are you doing at first. Eventually they grew to full conversation. Well, I say full conversations. They were still pretty bare bones. Noticed how friendly she was being, of course. I didn't push her away. Couldn't tell why I didn't do that. I surprised myself every day by not telling her to screw off. Hey, Jack. There's this bar just down the road. I heard it's a good place to go. So, how about we go there? After work today. Relax. When she asked me out for drinks, I surprised myself further by saying, sure. How do you like it here? Is it nice? It's alright, I guess. I don't really know, honestly. I don't go to places like this. Oh, well, I don't either. Not a lot. But I thought it would be fun, you know? Grace ordered a Jack and Coke. I didn't know what to get, so I asked for one too. The drinks came quickly. They were cool and presently sweet, but I couldn't enjoy mine. I was in a bad mood. The waitress had giggled while taking my order, and I took it as an insult. Or it was something else just as dumb. I can't remember exactly. Feels good to relax after a long day at work, doesn't it? I grumbled. What is it, Jack? Nothing. I sipped my drink. Something's bothering you, isn't it? I said it's nothing. You're just not cut out for this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to drink if you don't want to. I don't mean that. I mean all this. Just at everything around us. Doing things with people. Huh? Why? You wouldn't get it even if I explained. We're just too different. Had it rough in life. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy yourself now. I... well... It would be a shame not to do fun things just because of that. No, what I'm saying is it's just not fun for me. I don't like this. How can you say that? We've barely been here for 10 minutes. I just know. She didn't seem happy I said that. So you want to leave? Hadn't actually thought of leaving. I just complained to complain. Well, you can't leave. Not yet. Oh yeah? Yes! If you keep going like this, you're never gonna have any fun in life. So promise you'll at least give being with me a chance. You want me to stay here longer? Yes. At least another hour. A whole hour? Please? Fine. I can do an hour. Thank you. You won't regret it. Yeah, sure. Seemed like such a long time. There's a clock on the wall opposite me. I was going to stare at it the whole hour, counting down the minutes. Then, when the hour passed, I would get up and leave. Simple as that. Then something happened. Grace was having trouble. I'd never seen her so awkward. She was stammering, struggling to find stuff to talk about. I realized it was because I was just sitting there, barely saying anything. I was acting all grumpy, too. That couldn't have helped. Back at the store, with so many distractions around us, it had been easy for her to chat with me every so often. A few words here and there. I hadn't had to do much then besides nod. Sitting down, talking face to face, it simply couldn't work like that. After more than a few failed attempts to get the ball rolling, Grace gave up. She sat there, looking at her drink instead of me. She was most likely working up the courage to end this early. In just a few minutes, I'd be free to leave. I found I couldn't stand that, so I started talking. The first thing that came to mind, no matter how stupid. I don't know why I did it. It feels so unlike me. Both feeling bad for someone and talking with no filter, unlike the past me. Maybe I was finally warming up to Grace. Maybe it was the alcohol. I don't know. Maybe it was both. Reason doesn't matter. What matters is that it happened. Back then, there was a part of me that never relaxed, no matter what. No, it wasn't even a part of me. Pretty much all of me was like that. Like a fist that wouldn't unclench. But now I found I could relax it, little by little by little. And before I knew it, I was really having fun in this girl's presence. Talking to her, laughing with her, simply spending time with her. What did we talk about? I don't remember. What I do remember is that I had more fun than I'd had in years. When the hour passed, I didn't say anything. I stayed there for hours longer. I do remember one thing we talked about, actually. We somehow got on the topic of family. What's your family like, Jack? Oops. There's that. Saves again. I can't say. Oh, I see. Don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm sorry I asked. I'm kind of not on speaking terms with my family either. Why's that? That's, Actually, I don't really talk with other people all that much. Or hang out with them, well, outside of work. Kind of alone a lot of the time. What? Really? Yeah. This surprised me. I was surprised a lot back then. Never thought Grace was anything like me. But you're so friendly with people at the store. That's all it is. It's not that I wouldn't like to spend more time with them, but I don't know. Feels like if I let them in, they're going to turn out not nice. But you're different. Just trying to get by. I don't think you'd use someone. God, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound right at all. You must think I'm really weird. I'm sorry. No, I don't think you are. Makes sense what you said. Really? Thank you, Jack. I really hope you'd understand. And I'm so happy that you do. I really feel like you're someone I can trust. We went for drinks out again next week, and once more the week after. The week after that, we had dinner together at a greasy little restaurant where we could afford to eat. I tried to impress her by ordering wine. I never had wine. It was disgusting, but I did guess it would be disgusting, so I forced my way through a glass anyway. Everyone said it was delicious, and Grace tried some, told me it was spoiled. She teased the hell out of me for that. I wasn't bitter about it. I laughed along. Strange how quickly people can change sometimes. Soon we started going out more often. To bars, cheap restaurants, places like that. We took a lot of walks together, too. And one time we even went to the movies. For about a month of this, I asked Grace if she'd be my girlfriend. What? Am I not your girlfriend already? Oh. And that's how it went. August 9th. A few weeks later, she told me what happened to her back when she still lived with her family. I'd known for a while that something had happened, something she hadn't shared with anyone before. But when she told me what it was, she had the thing she said. No, I shouldn't write it down here. It feels wrong. It's not mine to tell. What if someone found this journal? I'd never imagined she was living with such a burden. When I found out, I felt crushed. That's... I know. God, I feel like an idiot. After I told you I'd had it rough. No, it's fine. Don't feel bad about it. Please. You've got your troubles, and I've got mine. I know, but can't we do something? There's nothing to do. It's all over now. All I can do is keep looking forward. You know? I hugged her and told her how brave she was for telling me. Told her I'd protect her, keep her safe forever, and I meant it. And I failed her. But that comes later. For now, I figured I should tell her what my own troubles had been. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's okay. I do want to. I managed to keep quiet about my past. I had only alluded to things. Now I told her everything. It wasn't a long story. What? Nothing? You don't remember anything? Okay, it's not exactly nothing. But my teen years are fuzzy. Everything before that, it's like it doesn't exist. What about your family? I don't know. Maybe I had one. I was in a lot of institutions before I turned 18. Oh, Jack. I'll tell you about those times if you want, but there's not a lot to tell. Nothing really ever happened to me. Wish I could tell you everything about my life. I really do, but I can't. That's fine. Did you ever try to find out about my life before then? Yeah, I didn't. Why not? I don't know. Just never felt like it, I guess. Must have known, even back then, that some memories are best left buried. I'm sure I would like to remember if I couldn't, but you're fine with it? Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me about the times you can remember then. So I went on to tell her about the few bland memories I had. Chapter 3. No more stalling. And I'm going to save and quit and click and click and click. So, what'd you think so far? I've always liked that game. It was... I know it's really sad right now, but it it gets better later, you know? It's a really sweet story, honestly. I mean, kind of. It's a sad story, but like, sad in a sweet way. I relate to the characters a lot. Including Anna, which you probably think means I'm some sort of supervillain, I guess, but I swear she's not as bad as she looks. And neither is Jack, and neither is Grace. None of them are as bad as they look. You haven't even seen the Grace's not so nice parts yet, but anyways, I think I'll finish the game later because my throat is sore. But I had fun playing it for you. I hope you enjoyed too. It's always nice playing with like this and you know, sharing some experiences with other people. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.